just yet. Now, Fiku looks to be the first up to the plate here. Does have support over towards Toxic. Now they're playing a nice bait and switch here. Fasher yet to uncover his position. Do they now overlook him? Yes, they do. This is perfect. Finds one. Taps away at the second, but Savannah does a 180. Savannah doubles up. Eli one more. But Nexa in from the sidelines ensure that OG will win the pistol. The two most played maps by Sampi are our first two of this series. Fasher, though, finds the first frag of this round. Tagged, sent packing, nuke. 22 maps played by Sampi. It is their third most played to only 2 for OG, but OG have an 100% win rate. Only a 32 off the Sampi side. Honestly, I don't know who to favour here. I of course, reckon I should favour OG, but then Fino pulls off a shot like that, and Regali sent packing early. Fasher's cleaning up quite nicely, though, and as much as Fino does have that A1S, the only A1S in the server for that matter, unlikely we'll see any much more get done here as the E-Live is bodied by Keto. And Fino is left on their lonesome. Chucks the A1S out the map, and honestly, I completely agree with that decision-making. It's a shame they chuck it out before they can win that top con fight. But Keto finds their third in the round with that. Vamas and OG are now 2-0 up. All 5 alive. Tag takes a bit of damage in the process, but nothing too significant. He's already got that Kevlar and head armor. And this isn't the first time that OG have struggled in the round of 16 in a CCT tournament, as Keto has Fiku help him mop up nicely. Savannah, a great 2k to start off the round, though. Fiku very blind. As tagged. Tries to go over the top, but instead they lose the bomb. Tagged, by God, a flying kill as Regali knows where he is, but sidles his way over into the corner. As tagged, has he slipped the mark here? Regali has no real idea where this last man is. He's let him slip all the way back towards where the bomb is dropped, but Tagged doesn't actually grab it on his retrieval mission. A bit of a misstep there. A Molotov, though. And that should force out Regali. It forces him out. Oh, it's so messy from both sides. But Tagged will win it out. And Sampi, that's a third on the board in a row. And this finished passion project, I'm surprised it hasn't finished already. Fasher and Tag, though, blow for blow. As Keto does manage to find solace in the back of Dice, but unfortunately for him, Matties also finds his head. And Nexa, it's a nice little one-way, gets away with a massive double. E-Live trades a bit of IGL v IGL action. But now Fiku coming in from the back lines looks to pincer and encapsulate these two players. See, E-Live has just changed plot position. Regali can't deny with a USP frag. Now 8 seconds remain. Tagged. No way! He goes for the bomb blunt rather than the chase. That's ridiculous! A lapse of clear judgment there as OG fight on back and Regali becomes a hero. And they're fumbling around in short water right now as Matties dinked in the process, but does at least find Fiku. But now 14 seconds, they've got to get a move on. Pull the save. There's no time to get onto this site. E-Live does at least find a frag, but Keto still lies in wait in water. Savannah, not a chance in hell he can cover this up, but Savannah now has to run and save. Regali does the same with his AWP, but Sampi really starting to show signs of weakness now. Are you back with me here, Hayes?
Testing 1 2, testing 1 2.
Hello there, welcome back.
Oh, mate, sorry about my issues. Don't even have my vmix running yet, but I know I'm coming through TeamSpeak, so that's at least a start.
That's okay, it's promising. As our teams go blow for blow in the opener. Regali, though, so clean with his AWP. As I said, the most critical piece of the puzzle for this OG side. He's back in for another. In for a penny, out with a 3k, as the saying probably goes, as Matties now last alive, does have an AK here, gets a great shot onto the head of Regali.
And it seems like OG have actually realized what's going on here by deduction.
I hate how late Sampi are leaving these bomb plants, and he doesn't even get it down. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I mean, they're beating tier 3 teams and then losing to tier 2. That's the sort of trend at the moment. You know, I'll be generous. I'll say Saw is 1.5 and VP is tier 1, but that's only some of their, ooh, goodness, underlying issues. Matty's apparently an underlying issue as well for Fasher, as into the 4 versus 3 we go. The CT side again coming out on top. As again, I say Sampi is our surprise playoffs team here. Favored perhaps by statistics, but when it comes to caliber on the server, I mean, Regali is still doing great work. But Matty's also nice trading. Matty's doubles up. And now an honest possibility here for the boys of Sampi.
I mean, Matthews is their star. This is their chief destroyer. He's the guy who has to do most of the heavy lifting. He's low on health right now. Fiku working in conjunction with Regali. Fiku will swing. Eli gets the kill. Regali goes for the spray transfer, but he won't be accurate enough. And that means the kill will go the way of the Eli and the round the way of Sampi.
Only Keto and Fiku with otherwise somewhat upgraded weapons, and by that I mean pistols. As long as they clear Nexa here, this should still be around, and they do clear him, but not very well. Big double kill from Nexa. Now that puts a spanner in the works for Sampi.
Notice how he changes the angle for the second fight. He was as close as he could possibly be for the first kill, then he takes a deeper angle on the second. Because that second player is going to hard clear the corner. He's not exactly where Nexa he's expecting Nexa to be. The pistol's reigning supreme. And essentially an eco round win.
And this crossfire is just impenetrable. Even though it is a USP on Fasher, he thought he was going to get cleared first. Okay, I am lying to your faces. But, okay, Fiku was there. Don't know why Savannah's running with a knife out, knowing full well that there is...
Great effort there from Nexa. Those 2 kills in lowers were instrumental. And it's going to be a fast play coming through from Sampi, changing up the pace right now, charging in towards this B bomb site. Fiku's head ripped right off Nexa. The next point of contact, he's trying to buy time for rotations to come through. The Eli leaps through the smoke. Tag goes aerial. Eventually, Fasher arrives on the scene, and it's a 3 versus 3.
Difficult times here for both sides, but Fasher playing ahead of the Molotov. It looked like the right idea, but Mattis will send him packing. Flat packs him as that bomb is planted. A bit more pace in this one for Sampi as now Keto in from the side. They anticipate a second short player. Clearly they do, as they leave it completely unattended. In the best possible way. They deal with the other opposition. I meant to say they didn't show themselves to the short side. As now Mattis is forced back by a Molotov. Keto continues to dance around, and Mattis, excellent 3K. 6 on the board for Sampi. You got Nexa on an SMG towards the short side. Fiku's just got a Deagle. I mean, the brunt of their force is up towards A. They've got Keto and Regali up there as... Oh, there we go. They've done it again. Mattis and Savannah. That should be a round win off the back of it. Fasher forced back by the Flames. No opportunity to retrieve weaponry. And that is such good util usage from Sampi. This is a perfectly played round, and Savannah bags another headshot. They've really warmed up into it now, but Keto refuses to lay down and take it. Swings wide, finds one, but is peppered in the process. Regali now needs to go huge. Can't spot anybody. Sees ahead of Tang, but it's a moment too late. And with that, what a round from Sampi. And what a way to win the half on your T side.
And it's a bit peculiar because Sampi were in such good form, 2 to 4 weeks ago. They were playing some of their best Counter-Strike, but things have just gone a bit haywire the past 2 weeks. Regali, he's going to watch the rest of the round from the sidelines. Tag dispatches of him, but there's still a job to be done here on the B-bomb site.
Savannah, though, my goodness. Cooking up a storm with the dual Berettas. Next to a nice P250 shot back in. I believe that's picked up off of Regali's body. Regali came into this round with a P250. The Orpas, they love it.
Yeah, there's something in it. There is something in it for sure. The E-Live.
Yeah, and in the meantime, it's 16 for OG.
God damn, that's a big disparity. Right now, fight towards long coming through. Triple swing from OG. They just throw numbers, and it works out perfectly.
They're not going to clear him. He's seen the bomb. They're all running past him. Oh, no. This could be a round-ending play right here. They still haven't spotted him. He takes down 2 and a 3rd. That is monstrous from the E-Live. Kags chimes in for another. Oh, God. Oh, gee.
And it's all going to hinge on this execute in towards B.
Oh, risky positioning for Savannah. Tries to get a bit of height on it. Oh, hello. He's been spotted. He's not been spotted. Oh, tagged in Savannah. Decimating OG in a matter of seconds. And Regali, 1v4. I don't see a world in which this happens. In fact, look how actively they're hunting him already. They want to ensure this AWP is not saved over. He sidles his way back towards the depths of Monster, but the head is spotted. A nice frag onto Tag, but no time now. If he goes down after time, my goodness, that would be harrowing. They send out the pistol first, reasonable as such. The AWP is here and ready to trade, but there's no time. They don't have enough time for this execute.
He's going to throw it. Going to be a bit... No, decides against it. Actually, he's completely blind. They're trying to dance around the site. You say they have no time. I think they found a way. Yes, only just Keto will activate the C4. OG, they'll say perfectly calculated. Going to be a boost here to try and kickstart the retake. Keto falls around the corner just in time. And now it's so difficult for Sampi. Sure, they have a kit, but no smoke grenades. How on earth do they make this retake happen? It's going to have to come down to some ridiculous shots, some ridiculous kills. That bomb continues to tick away. Savannah's going to be the one to peek out in towards long. Regardless, he's got the deep angle. Keto's up close. He'll just step out. That's the job done. Tag to save his AWP, but OG pick up a 9. Vital force buy goes their way.
Yeah, OG. Bring it down to their aim and util.
Impressive comeback that game from Gamer Legion.
You're telling me not to put Nealon in my fantasy.
All right. Slow down, Mathis. Somehow he actually finds himself in and amongst all the T players. Fino with the USP has just gotten 2 kills as well, and he's gotten away with an AWP.
There is a serious chance for Sampi in that 22nd.
Yeah, we struggle to have fun here, you know, we like to spice things up a little bit.
Oh, that's so sad. Oh.
Round's looking pretty sad here for the round, and this Savannah can actually swing it back in his team's favor. Oh, Regali eventually steps in, and he has the final word in that exchange. Nexa was trading blows with Savannah. 4 versus 2. Good awareness there from Nexa on the angle. Now knows where the final player is in the round. Fino forced backwards. This was the all-in investment from Sampi, and they barely have anything to show for it.
Yeah, single kill onto Fasher. They're doing worse here than they did in their eco as Nexa sends him off. And hey, that should be a guaranteed equalizer. It appears I've told a lie, Hayes. They are now pushing straight back through.
Yeah,
nice
I was just watching
flashbang.
that play out. Just as you say that, Nexus one is going to lead the charge at the tip of the spear. Able to get a kill, but it's a phenomenal response out of the E-Live. 2 versus 3, 50 seconds on the clock. Fasher desperately trying to scurry across to join up with Keto. I don't think they know for a fact that Keto's in this corner, but they're definitely going to be aware of the potential because of the smoke that's been in play. And there we go, Tag is going to be the one to try and clear this out. Keto's crosshair perfectly placed, but not clean enough on the first burst. And that leaves Fasher in a completely unwinnable position considering his low health.
Yeah, forced to fall away, and Sampi finally get another round on the board. It took them a long time to do so. I believe a streak of 4 picked up in the meantime by OG. Yeah, Fasher is sent scampering. No bomb, just that AWP to save over. And yes, that AWP is a valuable save. Not that the OG economy is struggling at the moment. An even more valuable round for Sampi, who wants to take this in the home stretch. They want to take their own map pick. And against at least a name like OG, that's something they could be very, very happy about. I've had all of them yelling at me.
Seconds. As we do see Sampi with 3 players over towards the speed bomb site right now. OG is pretty much the only option they have available to them right now. Next is the one who's lining up the utility. It's going to be a flash over the top. No, Nico, he wants to go dry. He wants to take contact. And that's going to cost him and Keto their lives. Now the util starts to come in. And I think it's a little bit too late, I'm afraid, guys. Next is going to suffer the same fate. Util, no util. Same result.
Yeah, Tag just turned into a turret there. Mows down everyone coming towards short. He'd do the engineer proud with that one, as Regali now just has to sit back and watch the round go by. 14-12. 2 more needed for them to take home their home pick.
Utility raining in, they have to go through the smoke. Savannah looking to avoid the flash, not going to happen though. He's forced back as a result. Mattis will get a kill. Savannah eventually able to emerge from that smoke and get himself a frag. Doubles down on Nexa, only Regali left. He doesn't have a hope in hell. He just has to commit to the save and try and take his AWP into the next round. He doesn't want to get hunted after the timer. He's been cooped up in the corner. Sampi don't want to force the issue. Instead, they'll keep their players alive. Guarantee 4 men carrying their weapons into the next round. 15-12. He doesn't want to fall back to bathrooms. Instead, he's going to try to aggress. He's heard the reload. Fasher completely aware that there could be a threat, but doesn't mean he's going to be able to get that kill. Regali must get the trade. He's missed the shot, and that will cost Quito his life.
That is a monster 2K from Matt. He's absolutely buying room in this round for Sampi. OG stuck at Fountain. Nexa very low, and look at all the utility that Nexa has. If he goes down, it would be a tragedy. Fiku instead to fall. If he rounds this corner here, he could end the round here and now, but no. Instead, it's Savannah who goes back for its spots, the first and the second. A 2K spray down, and Sampi wins 16-12. And despite OG's best efforts, that's quite a big stack up towards the bottom of B ramp, and a very heavy A gamble lean from Sampi. They will be playing retake, I've got no doubt about that now. They do have a kit and 2 flashbangs. Savannah is equipped for this instance, and Matty's hello. First shot onto Fasher, clean, but Quito full blinded lands another. Eli back with more. Regali, Savannah will double, and it's all up to Fiku now in a 1 versus 3. He can't even find Vino. And Sampi are immediately back to their winning ways, but at least OG get the bomb down.
I mean, yeah, sure, but considering how they gotten into the B bomb site the way they did, you would expect a lot more than just, well, at least they get a plant, right? You know, you just think about the crazy roster changes that were made, though, in the offseason. You look at the changes OG have made, don't inspire the same sort of excitement you have for some other teams, right? Anyway, I do think there's a recipe in here somewhere for success. It's just going to take a lot of hard work and a lot of stars aligning, I'd say. Matt's going to call for some rotations to come through towards this B bomb site. He will be best, at least he gets a kill in the process. Fasher will go down without any impact. 4v2 retake looking very doable right now for Sampion towards B once again. That's a nice kill from Regali. Himself and Quito looking to work in tandem. Minus Regali from that equation. Quito creeps his way up long right now. There's a kit and a smoke on Savannah, and they're going to just hard clear him out and run him right over.
Yeah, excellently done by Sampi there. 3 left alive, good for the economy, but I just had a look out of curiosity, and
okay.
OG?
No, I don't see any second place finishes.
Oh, hold on. Nexa and Fasher not looking to finish second in this round. They spin the advantage back in OG's favour. I think they lost to Virtus Pro back then because they had the very fancy, colourful AK trophy. But yeah, no, I feel like I've probably hammered the point home enough now that OG don't win very much. So I will move on. Hopefully, they can beat Sampi if they can come second to VP. As Fino says no. He's 4-0 right now. He takes down Regali. Nexa trades. Savannah. Oh, that's rough. Nexa gets away with murder there. But Fino is not finished. It might be in his name, but it's certainly not in his game plan. Quito, nice headshot onto the E-Life, but still a possibility that Mattis gets the rundown.
Big kill there on Nexa. Fino had to get that shot on Quito, though. Great position taken by the German rifler. Continues to just bail OG out of these very difficult situations, and Mattis is going to try to follow up here. Quito still in the exact same position. Crosshair trained. Mattis steps, suffers the same fate. OG string a second round together. Now there's no money in play for Sampi. I remember seeing a full eco round. I think it was Skrunk was still playing with alternate attacks at the time. I might be misremembering. I think it was Skrunk playing for somebody. It was Vertigo. He was T-side with the Zeus. Rushed up scaffolding, up ramp, killed the AWP, picked up the AWP, got an ace in the round.
I mean, hey, they got Quito in red room, but Savannah looks to give him a taste of his own medicine here. Mattis, this needs to be a big play. Why whip out Util there? Oh, that's so wrong. As Quito backs Savannah as well, and things drastically go awry. Look at this position for the E-Live.
It's all unraveled so quickly for Sampi. Only Fino left remaining, and Keto loves this position. He just makes it work so consistently. 4-3. And Tagged has got 4 players charging in his direction. He's just out in the open on top of the box. Keto steamrolled him. And that's basically the end of the round here for Sampi. I mean, they could think about the retake, but it's going to be a very difficult one.
Okay. Savannah makes things possible. Time is still ticking away, but that is a lot of util that Sampi have to work with right now. OG admittedly have 2 Molotovs left, but those immediately get counteracted by the 3 smokes that Sampi are wielding. Now time really becoming an issue with Fash's flank. It could be a 2k, but Savannah, a 3k of his own, monstrous. Nexa bodied Savannah on for an ace here. As Regali catches Fino, the position now known. Molly flies over the top, a smoke for the bomb. Savannah gets the ace, and he's got enough time for the defuse. My God, Sampi, what an incredible round.
I mean, I was kind of writing them off there. I thought the job was done with OG getting that opening kill and securing full control of the bomb site.
Oh, Sampi. See it very keenly back into the driver's seat. Excellent flash assist there. Eli with the last bullet in his magazine finds a kill.
Fino, is he going to round the corner? Yeah, Fasha was looking for him, but he's not going to find an angle. Fino's going to now go back. And Fasha will get that kill as a result, but he doesn't expect Tag to be here. A little bit of an oversight, I'd say, there from Fasha. And have a look at this from Tagged and Savannah. They're just going to group up in A main and retake together on the flank.
Yeah, I'm a fan of this. Oh no, he's walking backwards into them. This should be a free kill. And Tag gets it. Nabs it over. Excellently played. And Sampi, that's 5-all. Yeah, clean resurgence. I'm happy with what I'm seeing here. And again. Oh, come on, guys. There's the bomb. B hopping over it is not going to defuse it. There we go. Savannah. Whips out his wires, and that will be equal going into 11. Yeah, now, Fasha, this is bold. Fino, free kill. Excellent 2k to start from Sampi. And OG, that is a hell of a lot of flashbangs.
Oh.
But they are ill-equipped to trade because they blind themselves.
Huge incendiary. It's going to force him forward. Fino needs at least a kill here. He's got the supports of Savannah on the bomb site, but Savannah's been cut down without having any impact. Uncharacteristic of him. Do OG continue to commit it? Looks like they will. They're still aware of the threat. They knew that Fino was here, so that's why they're just not charging forward. It's going to be a double peak, but he does still pluck Keto out of the air. Fino goes back for more. Surely he doesn't finish off the round. Bites off more than he can chew against Regali.
Regali sets up a clutch on the other side of the map.
Oh, man. It's all about the timing. Kit's in play for Mattis, so he's got a few extra seconds to work with. Regali's clearing out the angles with the AWP. Steps straight into Mattis, and he'll finish off the job. Big round win for OG. Well, hopefully you find a gaming house soon, Sneaky. I see you're in the hunt for one.
I am indeed. As Savannah hunts down Keto, Tagged finds another. Tagged. Can he get Fasha down as well? He can. Mattis chimes in and Tagged gets it down to a 1v1. It's a game of snipers here.
Regali kind of peeks in that direction. Tag creeps his way out. There's going to be a crouched bomb planter. Has that extra second to double scope line up the headshot. And that's a massive round win for Sampi. An eco round that they win. Tag gets himself 3 kills in the process.
The talent of the IGL is, oh my goodness, there is 3 players in this smoke. And Savannah gets brutalized. Nexa chimes in for another. Tagged, a nice spray. Can't convert the second, but looking for another will go down to Regali. No all for Regali in this one, and the E-Life might not have his life for much longer. Natsi's, though, keeps things somewhat competitive. The E-Life catches the bomb carrier, but not Nexa. Natsi's now on 1 versus 2. I don't want to say it's outside the realms of possibility. He's got Kepler, he's got a kit, he's got a smoke. Nexa, half HP, Fiku tagged. Oh, but Nexa doesn't give a damn. Nice headshot. And it will just be the 8-7 half rather than the 9-6 as OG recover come the end. Yeah, Nexa spotted, decides to fall away. It's the safer of 2 options and just about escapes with his life. Regali, though. doesn't escape with his massive fragging from the Sampi boys as Nexa somehow still alive. Where is he fragging from? The back of boxes as Tag chimes on in to try and help with the Elo situation. The Elo doesn't need assistance though. He's a fragging IGL if I've ever seen one, as Fiku now tries to force his way in. The Elo taps the bomb, doesn't stick the full plant. Now he's actually going to go for it. Oh, Fiku! A monster headshot but runs out of ammunition. So does the Elo. They're stuck reloading. And Fiku's actually going to win it. Going to be a nightmare ordeal if he swings wide on this one. But the rest of his team, as they run up B ramp, now look to occupy those B defenders. Nexa still gets away with a frag onto Savannah, and it's all falling apart here for Sampi. The Elo tries to stick a plant, but it doesn't happen. And Tag's flank activates far too late. Does he see Fasher? Well, doesn't matter, because he sends him bye-byes. An OG 2-round lead.
Must-win round here for Sampi to try and keep themselves in the hunt on Ancient. Beautiful little interplay between Mattis and Savannah to earn that opening kill. Haven't seen many opening kills here for Sampi on their T side, especially ones that haven't gone untraded. Well, not only do they have that first kill, they've been able to further it with a second frag here as well. Now it's just about putting the finishing touches on the round, and it looks like they're going to group themselves up outside of this B bomb site, but oh gee, this is what they're prepared for. This is what they're hoping is going to happen.
Yeah, nice little crossfire here between Nexa and Fasher. Fasher takes first contact, the IGL swings. He's got a nade as well, should it be required. Although I do like this mid lurk from Tagged. Smoke to cover off Nexa. He responds with a nade, but Mattis gets the kill. Fasher, good for one. And that's the end of the round. Big round for Sampi. 4 left alive. Good for the economy. And unfortunately, his lurk won't actually be of that much use to his team here, as it's them getting flanked towards B lane. Mattis, though, my God. Double opener towards Cave when they are different elevations. Keto, though, spotted by Savannah. A 4v2 now. Only Nexa left on this bomb site. In fact, he's not on the bomb site. He's in a smoke with Elive. And they just walk past each other. No, no way.
This is what we call a captain's agreement. No, Nexa. Unfortunately for him, it doesn't really mean much. Wait. Hold on a second. The bomb is now rotating back in that direction.
No.
Okay, there's 30 seconds on the clock here. How does Nexa make this work? He's going to have to cook up something magnificent. Hasn't been spotted out at all until the Elive looks back in that direction. Oh, God. You can't blame anything there from Nexa. You can't fault him at all. Pushing in through long. Nothing to really obstruct Regali on the angle. Piku will go down. They're still struggling to find space for this bomb plant. So the molly's obstruct. Oh, Mattis, wait, no. That's not... Those aren't the rules. He's just pushed straight through the smoke. Complete disregard for OG. And he single-handedly won the round with that triple kill. No, not at all. I mean, they've got a decent count of round loss bonus behind them, so I suppose that's not the big problem, but... Alright, $2,900. Keto can afford a gun. Fasher can drop. Fico can afford to buy as well, so it's going to be okay for OG. They'll actually have... And they've decided it's too much of a risk to just go all in here on this round. Rather, go 14-12. Stand a chance here in this round, though, because they do have some pieces to work with, but there goes Keto's investment.
I mean, it can be retrieved, and Fiku does pick it up. Fasher gets away with one, not the second. They've just lost another one of their 2 rifles, and Fiku already has one, so he can't pick up another. A little bit of an extension now. Regali pushes down as Fiku finds a frag. Bomb drop. That's actually a massive kill. Still some real estate in this round for the likes of OG as Fino. Good adjustment. Fiku tries to duck under the orb shot, but it doesn't come out tops.
But it's 14-12, and they were leading 12-9. That's the big problem, is they've lost 4 rounds in a row. 5 rounds in a row now. It looks like it's going to be a split in towards A coming through, which is the perfect option with the way that OG are set up right now. The perfect option for the CTs, that is. Fash is the first man called into contact in the corner with this M4. Does he get cleared by Mattis? Doesn't matter. Regali's on the angle. Will take the first contact. Fino desperately looking to trade. Fash is just toying with them. They're now going to try to go back, but Nex has closed the door in on them.
Scrappy round from Sampi. They didn't have a proper game plan going into it. as Regali does miss a timing onto Fino. Again, plenty of money. That's not an issue right now, but yeah, as his footsteps clobber around in the back of CT. Yeah, he's going to smoke himself in. That was not a good round for Sampi. They've still got plenty of money. That's not the issue here.
4 players make their way up ramp for the T side. Looks like they're assembling the boost to try and peer above the smoke grenade. Is that going to give them a gap? Yes, it does. Nexa gets the kills, a response to Eli once he clear out Fiku. Seeing the gun barrel will work in tandem with his teammate to get that kill. 4 versus 4 has to be a retake for OG. They've got utility, they've got kits. It's not impossible. In fact, it's very doable, but they need to find these kills to try and open up the retake.
Big kill from Keto coming in from the back lines, but Fino strikes harder down towards long. Eli has this back line covered off, at least for now. Keto, he's sent packing. 1 versus 3 now for Regali. It's not going to happen, and by God, they've done it! That is 2-0 for Sampi over OG in our round of 16.